You know it's a good whatnot sale when you've got a fairy light. Alright, well we are here at the shop today. It is about 3 o'clock in the afternoon and I've got 2 hours to kill. I have been very excited for the upcoming whatnot sale on June 4th. 2023 at 6 p.m. Eastern, and I am ready to start pulling stuff. I waited as long as I possibly could, and now when I'm filming this, the sale is about a week and a half away. And so I think the time has come for us to raid the shelves and start pulling stuff for the sale. So that's what we're gonna do today. We're gonna find stuff to sell at the whatnot sale. So let's check out the shelves. Shelby was very busy when we were in Ohio and she loaded them up. So there's lots of stuff to pick from. Let's see what we got. Ta-da! She really loaded up the shelves. So we've got quite a bit to choose from for this whatnot sale. And I'm really excited because we skipped the month of May. It was just really busy. Andrew had a ton of detecting events almost every weekend. And then we took the long trip to Ohio and it was really chaotic. And so we're not as busy in June. And we scheduled a whatnot sale for June 4th. So this item right here, this gorgeous beauty, I have had my eye on for the whatnot sale. I was like, that's the whatnot right there. I love the colors so much. And I think for sure, you know what, let's put that on the cart. I think we realized last time that when we put items on the cart, they really look a lot nicer. We still got this baby creeping down here. I gotta get that listed for eBay. Okay, other items that I had in mind for the sale include, let's scoot on over here, this guy, this piece of Murano. I sold his buddy over on eBay. I had 2 pieces that were matchy-matchy, just different shapes, same design, and I sold one on eBay. I saved this one for whatnot. What do we have back here? Quite a few pieces from this shopping trip, this one in particular, that I wanted to include in the sale. Lots of cool mid-century pieces. Looks like they got shuffled around on the shelves though. I don't think they're all in one place. Where did this even come from? I don't even remember. I don't remember buying the Lennox. Oh, now I remember. This came from Linda. This came from Linda the last time that Andrew went to see Linda. I was wondering where that box went. Shelby got to it before I did. I didn't get to unbox it for you guys. I'm sorry. Shelby got to see it. Wow, that's glass. I mean, I know it's glass, but it's not milk glass. It's reverse painted and then painted again on the outside. And then the one in the back I was really excited about. Oh, there's a chip. I didn't know there was a chip on it. Or maybe Andrew told me there was a chip. Budapest. Wow, I don't think I've ever had anything from Budapest. That's exciting. And then you could see that snifter in the back too. That came from Linda on Andrew's last visit. So it was just a smaller haul, but those were the few things that he got from her. There's a, woo. Yikes. Somebody used a real candle in this one. It's very sooty on the inside. I think we could put this fairy light in the sale. Include a fairy light. You know it's a good whatnot sale when you've got a fairy light. A piece of glass. That's a heavy piece of glass. Is this one? That is Eckholt. I couldn't remember if this was Eckholt or Lundberg Studios, but this is an Eckholt vase that we purchased at Renninger's of Kutztown. In the rain, in the cold. put that over here. Then there were a few pieces from Linda. The glass show. This was one of them. This one glows orange because it is cadmium. Let's see if we can make it glow. It works way better when I turn off all the overhead lights. You can kind of see it. So that one does glow a little. And I just liked the added rigory, the threading on the outside. I don't know what you would call it, but I thought that was really neat. Crackle glass. That's just an art glass dish. There's no signatures on that. I think I may have bought this one at Lemoyne. I don't recall. I'm grabbing a lot of glass for this sale. I feel like I should mix it up a little. Maybe we should just throw some Lenox in there. I really love this Lenox cat. It is marked on the bottom. Sunday best. It's very sweet. Okay, let's include some figurines. I love my glass, but I need to remind myself that not everybody loves glass as much as I do, so I have to include some other things besides glass. Because if I really had my way, I would do an entire glass sale. Oh, this isn't glass. This is so darling. This is a perfume bottle. Noritake, made in Japan, hand painted. I bought this at the glass show, but I absolutely loved the design of it. And it's textured. It's like a raised design. I didn't actually open it, so let's open it and see how it opens. Is it a cork? Oh, it is a cork. Okay, there you go. Hopefully we can get it back in. There we go. So yeah, it's a little bottle. We can include that. Alright, I'm thinking about 40, maybe even 50 items since we pushed back our sale and didn't have one in May. Pottery. Marked Italy. It's a nice heavy piece of pottery. My eye keeps going to that heirloom. I love it so much. Like, do I let it go? Yeah, you let it go because you don't collect it anymore. I used to collect Fostoria heirloom. I had quite the collection, but that was when we lived at the old house, the Ham house, and I used to collect it, but I don't anymore. I don't, but I still love it. I'm gonna dig out these awesome candlesticks. The contrast in the green and the yellow is what makes these amazing. I don't know who makes them. I don't know how old they are. I don't know if they're made in China, if they're contemporary. I just absolutely loved the contrast in the colors, and that's why I bought them. I think they're a little bit off. One's a little taller than the other. I picked this up and I never made it to the cart, so we'll move that over to the cart. What else do we have? I have a few vases up here. We're back to glass again. I know, I keep looking at that, but I had that cat sale with Kate, and I'm like, oh, do I save it for the cat sale? These are worth hundreds. I think like $100 or $200. I shouldn't say hundreds. I think $100 to $200. And I showed that on my last shop video. Oh, I love it so much. I'm enjoying it while I have it. Now I am going to bring you guys out here because I know my head vases are out here that I just purchased. There's another milk glass fairy light. That one's a little cleaner, but I'll save that for the next sale maybe. Alright, who should we put? Maybe we should do two. Maybe we should do the baby. Cute little baby head vase, and her. And then I remember I said I was going to do a giveaway with the chickens. So I'll take the chickens back as well. Shelby should be in shortly, and I know she's going to be working on processing, but I have a pile over there that she's going to work on because that's everything that came back with us from Springfield. As far as giveaways go, I know I had a few things down here set to give away. I loved this ruby chalice. I don't know, is it just, it's a little cup with a bird on it. I was gonna do that as a giveaway, and then I had a few other little glass baubles in here. I think I picked this one up recently from Goodwill. Oh yeah, I did. $2.99. So I was gonna give that away. I should probably take off the $2.99 sticker. I'm gonna put my giveaways down here in the corner. I think this would be fun to give away, but the last time I gave away something that was broken, I never heard the end of it. This has a crack on the handle, but I think it's really pretty. You know what? I'm gonna give it away anyway. It's a giveaway. You don't have to enter the giveaway. If you don't want it, you don't have to enter the giveaway. I'm giving it away. I think that's good enough for giveaways for now. So let's continue selecting items. We've got a good start here. We've got to pull some more though. I love these. I wish I could figure out who makes those. Is that Lee? That's what it looks like. Let me try to research those a bit more. What is this? It's a nice box. To the box. Horse coffee mug by Morris Pottery. We'll include that. Maybe another piece of maroon. This one, I think I paid $20 for that. That one's a little bit thinner. I get the sticker off of it though. Alright, so that's 19 items so far. We're halfway there. Ring dish. Oh wait. Sorry, kitty, you have to move. How about these wooden seahorses? I don't have anything wooden on my cart. Seahorses. Ring dish. I won't forget the glitterfish this time. We'll do 2 glitterfish. We'll do 2 glitterfish. These. I don't know if you guys remember these. I bought these at auction, and I was actually going to frame these, and I was going to hang these in Laurel's room, but they won't go with the decor. I think these are old. I don't know, I guess they're considered ephemera. I don't do much with ephemera. There's some kitty cats. Boats again. There's a jaguar, a cheetah, one of those. So, I don't know. I think I'll include these. I just thought they were darling. So, they've been sitting around for a while, and I'll include those. Wooden owl. And then there are a pair of candlestick holders here. I believe these ones are Fostoria. There are a pair. Oh, I thought it was, I'm like, is that a chip? No, it's just candle wax. So there's a little candle wax on those. We're running out of space. This usually happens. Here's another item that I had 2 of, and I sold one on eBay, and I saved the other one for Whatnot. I believe this is Northwood. Is it tree trunk? I don't remember the name of the pattern. It is Northwood white opalescent glass. This pottery vase. Scoochie, scoochie. And then I was just thinking I should probably include some more quilts since everyone was such a fan of the quilts the last time, but those are a little bit more, they take a little bit more. We can go out and look at them though. All right, so this is my my pile of quilts, all in here. Actually, I sold the matchy match to this last sale, and I sold the matchy match to this last sale. So it doesn't make sense to sell the same quilts that I did last sale. So let's dig into some fresh boxes. I also have a few other different pieces. I move it down into this chair. We'll dig into this. So here is a red and white quilt. See, the problem is I don't even know the pattern on these. That definitely looks hand stitched to me, just the spacing of the stitching. So maybe I should include that one. And this one looks fancy. A little bit of sunwear maybe? Is that why that's discolored on the edges? I don't know much about quilts. I just know that I really like them. So maybe I'll include those two. Maybe we'll do two quilts. Two quilts and this flower afghan. We'll give it a shot. So there it is all spread out. Actually looks really cool. I like the stitching here. The way they did it. And then on the edge. It's pretty neat. Right on the back. So, I'm gonna snap photos of it and detail this staining here. It almost looks like the discoloration is along the seams of where it had been folded. I have no idea what the age would be on this, but let's get rid of it, I guess. Alright, well here's the other one all laid out. What I noticed about this one that I thought was interesting is some of the holes in the center are oval and some are round. I just thought that was kind of interesting. Yeah, we're gonna fold this one up now. And we've got our quilts. And for the record, we have lots and lots of coffee for this sale. The new flavors, tiki coconut, and oh, snicker poodle with the poodle on there. Of course, the unfortunately addictive and chocolate banana. And then we have the whole bean, unfortunately addictive, and then this is more ground. Guess we're going to be listing lots of the medium roast. Decaf. So we've got quite a bit of coffee to list. Okay, well Shelby just got here and she's going to be processing our stuff from Springfield, but I'm not going to jump the gun and start including that into this sale because I think that's just going to get too confusing. I say we might as well put this in there. I just don't know if that's reverse painted. Can you use it? I would assume you can. I don't know. I've never seen a piece like it before, and that's why I'm intrigued. I like it. I have no room for it. Oh shoot! Scoochie. Maybe not. I think I'm gonna include this art pottery dish with the hummingbird on it. It's right there. Was no signature on that. I just thought it was neat because it had the hummingbird. I'm going to try to move some stuff down here onto the bottom shelf. This teapot that Jessie cleaned up for us. Maybe we could include that on the whatnot sale. It's a designer teapot. Like, move the stuff off, include it in the sale. Might as well include it, except for the apron. I think that's a buy it now on eBay. We have a bag. And then I'm gonna put this on my buy it now shelf. We have 2 baby sweaters. I would have loved to put Laurel in, but I think she's too big for them. I think she's outgrown them. So I will pass them along. This is a charcoal burner. I had never heard of such a thing. I bought it thinking it was a candle holder. Turns out it's a charcoal burner. So I took all the photos. I did not get a picture of the top, so I have to finish photographing that. There's a dragonfly dish. I don't remember where. I think maybe I got that one at Goodwill. Dragonfly. Alright. This, I don't think we ever decided what this was. Trash can mug is fun. It's probably a buy it now. I list that in the buy it now section. What is this? Lennox? Oh, does that go with the cat? I think it does. I think that goes with the cat. She has a hat and a purse. Huh, I would have never known that. That's too funny. I'm glad that I saw that. Okay, I think that's a good start. I think I'm gonna start photographing those things. We'll start photographing and go from there. Alright, so I've got everything photographed that is on the card. I feel like that's an accomplishment. It only took me about 45 minutes. So now I just gotta list it, which doesn't take long at all. I just sit in front of the TV with the kids and they watch their show and I sit there and I list things. That's what I do. So now I need some more things. That isn't all the things. I think that's like maybe 30. We might need about 10 more. And I think I'm just gonna do it. I think I'm just gonna go for it. I'm just gonna stick it in here. Oh, I also took my reel for that. That's why this is in here. I set everything up into it. So this is not in the reel. It's not gonna be in the reel. That's okay. I'm just gonna include it. I'm gonna say goodbye. This is something I'm tired of looking at, so this is going goodbye as well. This thing has just been such a pain to photograph because every time I lay it down, it opens, it pops open. So I can't photograph it down, and there's no way to prop it up. But I'm thinking maybe I could use this and photograph it like this. Problem solved. Alright, well I added a few more items. I added this covered dish here. I don't even remember when I picked that up. And this, which I suspect is Blanco. I feel like I've seen it before with a sticker, but I'm not positive on that. And then I'm looking at my shelves and I'm thinking, you know what? Let's grab one more piece of Murano because I'm seeing quite a few pieces of Murano on the shelf. We have one here. These are our options. We have this one. This guy in the back. Just a cranberry with bubbles, and then over here Jordan Imports Company, which has kind of a pretty coloring, and then we've got another pretty one over here, and I think that's all I've got right now on the shelves. I did pick up quite a bit when we were in Springfield, so we're gonna have more, but at the moment that looks like what our options are. There's more art glass, but this one is it's Coleman. This is Gonzalez, I think. Yeah, Gonzalez. That is a pretty piece of glass. We'll save that for the next sale. So those are our options, and since we already have a really nice piece of it's not technically Tutti Frutti. The collectors would disagree that this is Tutti Frutti because there's not cane. Or, is it cane or ribbon? I don't know. This does not necessarily constitute as tutti frutti, and neither does the one that I have over here. Technically, I don't believe that that is considered by the true collectors to be tutti frutti. But since we already have something like that, I think we're gonna go with this one. This one does have a little bit of a chip there. But I like the gold. And I think that's a nice piece, so that'll be our last piece of Murano. And once I get all that stuff listed, I'll have a better idea of my count. And of course, I may be adding some stuff last minute. All right, well, I hope you guys enjoyed getting ready for the Whatnot sale with me. As a reminder, that is June 4th, 2023 at 6 p.m. Eastern. We skipped the month of May, but we're getting right back into it. And I feel like we picked some really good items today. Items that I skipped over for eBay because I thought, you know what, I think that could do really well on Whatnot. So make sure you bookmark it. You don't have to buy something. You can just come and hang out. We really enjoy just engaging with all of you. And so I don't want you guys to feel like if you come to the show, you have to buy something, because we just I love reading your comments. While the item is running, I'm able to answer your comments and questions and chat with you guys. So it's just a really fun time, and it usually runs for about 2 hours. So we wrap it up around 8:15, 8:30 Eastern time. So you can jump on late. You can just come and hang out. But yeah, you don't have to buy. Don't feel like you have to come and you have to buy something, but it'll be a lot of fun. Now, if you do want to register to buy, I do have a link down in the description to become a first-time buyer. You get a $15 credit from Whatnot if you decide to do that. And if you want to become a seller, you can do that as well. Those are links down in my description. I do receive a commission for that, and it goes to supporting my channel, so I appreciate that. Now, if you're looking for coffee, I will have coffee for this sale. You saw all the coffee I have on the shelf, and I will be listing the coffee. When I list the coffee, it will be on the day of the sale. Usually by the afternoon, by like noontime is usually when I drop the coffee. And rather than sprinkle it out throughout the day like I had been doing, I'm just gonna drop it all at once. So when it's gone, it's gone. But hopefully we don't run out, because I've been stocking up this whole month. So anyway, I guess I'll see all of you tomorrow. So long.
I know it's nothing new, but it's so good to see you.